Every problem that needs solving starts with a brilliant idea. And tonight's brilliant idea to bring Mr. Jeff Speck here comes from none other than Preserve the Burg, a group that is dedicated to the advocacy of preserving what is special and unique about St. Petersburg. I'm going to introduce somebody who needs no introduction if you've lived in St. Pete for too long, the Executive Director of Preserve the Burg, Monica Pyle.
Welcome, everybody, to the Palladium Theater. Isn't this a great historic space we are in tonight? I'd like to also thank Jim Aresty, who I think shares Preserve the Burg's belief that we should be bringing great thought leaders to St. Pete. St. Pete is really a special place. We were designed largely in the 1920s, and so our downtown really has this feel of being designed for people. We always feel entertained, we feel safe, and most importantly, I think we feel connected. We always see people we know when we're out and about. We make those community connections that are so important to our quality of life. Preserve the Burg works to keep St. Pete special. So thank you for joining us here tonight, and I'm very pleased to introduce the mayor, in front of whom we spend a lot of time, and he's going to introduce our speaker tonight. So Mayor Rick Kreisman, please.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's important to note I am not just the mayor introducing a special guest. I'm also a fan of this man's work and his vision for urban cities like St. Pete. Jeff Speck is a city planner and urban designer. He advocates for walkable cities. Without further delay, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Jeff Speck.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm very excited to be here. It was 18 degrees in Boston this morning when I got up. You know, I'm a city planner and I focus on making good cities. I focus on best practices in city planning. That's not a good book title. It was a slow discovery to realize that good city planning was making walkable cities, and that walkable cities was the best way to communicate what good city planning is. America is becoming more and more the same. Our cities are all becoming the same, and there's no reason to go to a place that has no character if it's not different.
How do we kind of keep people focused, going in one direction, kind of having a long-term goal on what we want our cities to look like and being involved throughout the process?
The best thing you can do to become more resilient is to become more dense, more concentrated, more walkable in your downtown core. I think that's clear. You actually owe a ton of your success to the work of Preserve the Burg and other organizations that have made it at the front of your minds that the success of your city relies on preserving your heritage.